Really, bud?
Oh, we're back.
Welcome back to CNC Equipment's YouTube channel. We're back on the epic bed build. A bunch of you guys guessed what this is going to fit in the last video.
Shorty truck.
Not the shorty truck. It's one of those big old HET 8x8 trucks, like we built the record truck on. So, if you guys have not seen, there's a link down below in the previous video. You guys can go check it out, how we've been building this bed from scratch. So we left you guys off here. We got this big sheet of 8 foot by 18 foot long, one piece of 3/16 tacked down.
That's pretty sweet.
It is. It was actually 20 foot long until Kevin cut 2 foot off. So yeah, the frame rails on the truck are about 17 foot long, so we're gonna have about a foot of overhang roughly, so we can still use the pintle hitch and all that stuff on the back of the truck. We integrated the exhaust into those uprights there. Later on in this video, hopefully you guys will see this mounted up in the truck and see how that works. So Kevin's wanting to make some little rain flappers up here, which I think that's a great idea. Something else I thought about too while I was sleeping. We probably need to drill a couple holes up under there for water to drain out, just in case it does get rain in there.
Little weak hole.
They do that on regular exhaust. But anyway, first thing we're going to start on, we're going to put stake pockets on here. We're going to make our own stake pockets, and we got a 3.5 inch wide rub rail at a 1/2 inch we're going to put on there. That's going to help us kind of flip it over on its side, because Tucker needs to weld underneath of it, these sides and all that stuff up. We got to put some angle gussets in here yet. Where it misses the tires, we'll put a few in there just to keep it from racking. And still got to do something. We'll probably close this off back here, I'd say too. So
Something sweet.
Something sweet. So we got to make a couple end caps up here for exhaust pipe too. So we're going to get the plasma cutter wound up and get some 1/4 inch steel up here. Cut some nice square plates for that. Cut out all of our stake pockets and we'll bend them up on the press brake.
You like to record my skills?
There's some skills there, bud. I'd like to see you get yourself out of it. Is this where 2 tailors make babies or what? I could help you. I'll go down. Alright, I got my stake pockets drawn up. We got them transferred over in our fast cut software. We've got 18 stake pockets we're going to cut out. So we'll get those squares cut out here. I'll hit the run button. And we'll take them to our press brake and bend them over here in a second. Alright, you've probably seen us cutting these out here in the first clip. Hey, you just lost your grinder wheel. You need a man to tighten it up for you? What happened to your bad dog wheel?
It's still over there.
Oh, okay. So we made these to cap these ends off. Get a nice little fillet weld around there. That's what Kevin's doing. The plasma cutter actually kind of leaves a little bit of a film when you cut them, and if you don't grind it off, it can cause some nasty welds. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Alright, we'll get this one tacked on. Think it's Tucker approved?
It better be.
That's how you make 18 steak pockets.
At once.
Just like that. That first initial break's pretty hard to do till they get the bending. So this brake, I think, is 120 tons. It's only rated to do an 8-foot wide sheet, a 1/4 inch, and we were, what, probably 7 foot wide there with all these. So that's why she was kind of stalling out, but we'll get these carried over to the bed.
That's solid, bub. We don't use solid. That's supposed to be hollow tube. It's easier to cut. Yep. There you go. Ooh, woo.
What are we doing with this big old 2.5 inch solid round bar?
Cutting it into little 2-inch pieces.
So we're putting these steak pockets every 2 foot or so, right? We're going to put a chunk of that round bar in here for 2 reasons. They can put a chain around it, or all these qualified forklift operators, when they go bump in the bed like you, they're not going to dent that rail, so it'll look nice. So a little extra step.
You're a thinker, bud.
Yeah, we probably could have went with like some thick hollow tubing, but
why would we went with solid?
That's right. It's not going nowhere. Plus, I can use the rest of that material to make some pins out of. I bought the better steel, so. Okay, we ready to lay this out? We do have to take into account. Just grab a tape measure, Kevin. We got some steps up here. I'll show you here in a second that we're gonna put on here. All right, so we're gonna put it on one of these trucks, not this truck, but we're gonna keep. We built the bed the same width as this right here. It's 95 inches. So we're going to try to integrate those steps and our disc or shut-off box mounted on the bed. Isn't that right?
Yep.
So we got to eliminate 1 steak pocket probably up front here. All right, our friend Tucker showed up, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Getting all these things tacked on here. Looking good. Looking good.
There you go, bub.
Yes, you will.
No problem. All right.
What are we doing over here, supervisor? Looking pretty good.
I'm gonna cut it.
You got all those cut in there and welded? I'm gonna guess that ain't going nowhere, is it? Looks very nice.
I had no curiosity until I got there.
Where?
Right here.
Oh,
I had to.
Bob, it looks very good. Very, very good.
Those ones both are pretty good. I like doing this.
Very nice. There, and he's getting almost getting a little drop. You want me to go out there? He's there. Welder, Tucker.
Where's my master welder? Yeah, buddy. Okay. Yep, she's up there. Go in there and not even turn on the light.
Can I put another one in there?
I would say so, yeah. It looks very good. All right, Mr. Mason's back to help us after his vacation. Did I tell you to take a vacation?
Yeah. Must be nice.
Must be nice. So, Mason's going to get the grinder there, cut our tacks off our sawhorses. Guys watched the first video. We leveled everything up, tacked it to those steel sawhorses down below. Now we're going to tag team this thing outside with forklifts.
I think so.
We're going to take it right outside, flip it on its side, bring it back in so when Tucker gets here later on from school, he can finish welding up the underneath. We'll probably flip it back over and he can stitch all these seams up. And while we got it flipped over, I'm probably going to cut out a few brackets too, little supports put on there. We'll show you that later on. So.
Do what? You're good. Good. No, you're good.
Well, there'd she be. I think that's a nice welding angle. Hopefully our friend Tucker thinks so. He's got a lot more welding to do yet. I'm gonna cut out a few braces. It's basically gonna be a little angle. We gotta put a mud flap hanger in here somewhere. I'm gonna put a couple, probably 3 or 4 angle brackets up through there just to kind of keep things from racking and whatnot, and pretty much be ready for the Mad Painter.
That's you, Bob.
That's you.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys can see, but we've got 4 brackets there drawn up. I'm gonna cut those out, and we've got to bend a 90 on them, make them a little stronger. I'll show you what that's all about here in a second. We're gonna go ahead and fire this dude up and get these cut out. Alright, so you can see those pieces we just bent, got them installed here. If you guys have been watching our videos, you know that I had a round circle up here. Got to doing some measuring. Exhaust pipe was not going to work, so we sent it straight out the front here. Tucker's got to weld all that up. We've got a second brace here. It's going to be in between the tires. Mason's going to get it tacked up. I do tack it on this side here so it'll hold it a little bit, Mason. Then we're going to put one more here in between the tires, and we're going to figure out some kind of, probably do one piece on the back, kind of cap that off.
You want one top and bottom?
Yep, hit that corner, then a couple more there, and that'll be good enough for him. Alright, guys, see us in there plasma cutting. We cut this super sweet back plate here. We'll put our name in the back of it. Put a 90-degree bend on the edge here to make it nice and strong. We got 2 more braces for in there. Then I cut a couple mud flat hangers out. I should hold our mud flaps. We got some tacking to do. I know Mr. Tucker's on his way. Are you tacking? We'll blame it all on you when he shows up.
Yep. He's good.
Well, there it all is. Tucker got her all welded up. You did a beautiful job, son.
Welding.
Everybody's gonna say what you did in the comments. Pretty work. This thing is pretty much done on the welding part of it.
I hope. I don't think it's gonna fall apart.
It's not gonna come apart, that's for sure. How's it going, Bubby? Looking good. We got it all flipped over for you. Well, we're going to attempt to make some rain caps way up here. Okay. Alright, so we got a square flapper made, don't we? Tucker tacked this one up. Made a little bushing collar to go through this here fin. And we're going to run a 1/2 bolt through that so it's got good wear surface. Again, it's way overkill. We're not sure on the balance yet. We've got plenty of weight to close. If we need to add more, I don't know if it's got enough exhaust pressure to open it up, so it's kind of the first time building a flapper. What about you?
I don't know. I feel like it's too heavy.
It may be. As long as they crack open some, but do we want to, so we're talking about we need to make a stop so they don't open up too far. Maybe we should wait on that. We could always drill 2 holes and add something later. I don't know. I'll let you figure that out.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
We can get everything welded up and we can get them tacked on there. We could probably blow some air in there too, kind of simulate some exhaust. So I don't know. I'll let you figure it out. So you can go ahead and get that welded up, and when you get all done, we'll put a nylon lock nut on there, you know, so it can still move a little bit. So.
Is there any point welding those in there? There's not going to be.
Yeah, it needs welded in there.
It does?
It needs welded in the center. Yep. It's going to be your bushing. You don't want that spinning in there. That kind of defeats the purpose of it, see? That starts spinning there. We put that in there for more more wear area when that bolt moves back and forth. So. Alright, I'll leave you at it and see what you come up with.
That may have been too much tightening.
What'd you come up with there, Bubby?
That's too much tightening.
A little too snuggy.
There you go.
Like that? Got a stopper? Yeah. Looks nice.
Good enough.
Is it,
I feel like it's heavy.
Is it Kevin approved?
Flapper, bud.
I don't know. It don't take much to push it open.
Hey, the real question is which way are you going to put them on?
Don't listen to Kevin.
You're going to put them where the smoke just gets filtered out.
Should we put them out sideways? That might look cool.
Why would you put them on sideways?
The wind won't blow them down as much. Why don't you put them on like that?
Really?
Kevin would want to put them like that.
No, that's how Clinton likes his bulldozers.
Alright, we'll get that tacked on there. Then we'll have Kevin's hot air blow in the pipe and see if it comes open. He's full of it. Let's see him in action, bud.
You see, it's kind of close because you didn't put
How's it sound? Oh yeah. We got 5-inch exhaust man right here.
Is that enough air?
He's got lots of hot air. I don't see nothing moving. Some pig mats in there, that'll fix it. I'm gonna have to have a counterbalance reaction.
Okay, ready?
You gotta let her build up.
You got like no air pressure.
I see some smoke coming out.
Get some fire in here and we'll blow it.
We need to put some ether in there.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin don't have enough hot air. We're gonna wait till we get it. Are we gonna wait till we get it hooked to the truck? We can always drill and bolt a couple weights on there, right?
Yeah.
We'll just leave that for now. After Kevin paints it and we get it mounted up.
We'll do a cable to both of them to the throttle pedal. And when you map that dude, you yanks them down.
Just like on a blower on a car, yeah. Throttle plates. All right, we got Hunter and Mason here today. We got another HET in here. Bed's pretty much ready to mount. We've got, actually this winch setup is sold. We've got another one that we got to sell. The guy's buying 2 inches and he's wanting the oversized 3.5-inch kingpin fifth wheel. So since we got to put a bed on the truck, the boys are going to yank all this stuff off here and get that ready to ship out on Monday. Then hopefully later on, did you hit the jackpot, Mason?
I guess.
Hopefully later on we can get this bed put on here. So Mason's got to take that toolbox off because there's a PTO on the engine right here, and there's a drive shaft that drives all the way back It goes to a hydraulic pump right here on this winch, so just gotta get that out to get all that stuff. So I want to set you guys up on time lapse. You guys can have at it, because me and Kevin's over here busy filming another top secret project. Alright, the boys think they got every single line and bolt disassembled, is that right?
Sure.
We're getting ready to find out because we're going to hook the crane up to it. We got the drive shaft loose. Looks like a beaver's been in here in an exhaust pipe.
Hey, Bob. I got her cut.
Alright. Baloney cut it.
It's about done. Be hitting the fire truck now. That's right. Thumbs up. Ah, look at that. You guys do know what you're doing after all. It's probably because you had Mason helping.
You run out of here?
Oh.
Unfortunately, you got to paint that bed, and we're going to be gone a few days, so it's going to sit here for a little while. But Mason's going to get this thing serviced. You guys got to get the drive shaft off the PTO yet?
No, we got it.
Oh, you got it? Cool. You got to put the toolbox back in. What a mess. So we're probably going to utilize these brackets and bolt the bed to it, and we'll make a couple more on the bed to hold it down, and we'll have a mega flatbed, won't we? Alright, got the bed all lifted up there with 2 forklifts. Kevin's got the big HET way out there. He's going to drive it around, and we're going to back it under here. I've made 4 brackets. This is going to bolt to the frame of the truck, then we'll weld it to the frame of the bed. Put 2 on each side in the back. Then on that truck, I'll show you, we've got those 2 brackets up there. We're going to utilize those and drill some holes to the frame. Get it all mounted, get that ladder and stuff mounted, and then Kevin's going to take it over and paint it. Alright, got the bed on there, everything's looking good. Got the exhaust pipe. I did have to cut that back a little bit so it'd clear. We got these mounts. We did have to notch this right here too to clear this cross member, but we got our holes marked there. Our exhaust pipe, we're going to use a piece of flex pipe. Go down there to the muffler. It should work out good. Then the run fuel stacks. We got our second bracket marked here, 3 holes in it. We're going to utilize this big lift point. Put a big bolt through that. Then back here in the back, you guys can see, we're going to use a piece of 5-inch channel and weld that on at an angle so it's a little bit stronger. It's coming along very nicely. Fit good. And the last thing we got to do is up here, we're going to put on this original ladder. That's why we left this front section flat right here. It's going to bolt here. I think we got to drill and maybe tap this one. We can put a through nut on there. We get our disconnect box put back on there, and all that should be looking original. So when we get that done, we'll bring you guys back in. It should be ready for paint. Huh? Hey, your ladder's crooked, bud.
I thought I did pretty good.
All right, we got everything mocked up. Kevin's got his ladder on crooked.
Oh.
Got our disconnect on there. We got a little air dryer mounted up, and we're not happy, are we?
No.
So if you guys been watching my videos, we got con.
Yeah, we did.
Do not buy any of these drill bits whatsoever.
He must have some.
That guy must have had like special metal he was drilling into at the show.
Super soft breaker or something.
We the 16th inch one don't work. None of them work. We even put them in the, he said the faster they go the better are, so we put them in a hammer drill or a little impact driver. They suck. Even wore out Harbor Freight drill bits work better than these things. So
yeah.
I don't know. We got swindled at the show, but I would not waste my money unless they might work. They look like a masonry bit, but he swears they work in metal. But do not waste your money on bad dog drill bits for sure.
Yeah, buyer beware.
Buyer beware. All right, we're all done here. It's all up to you. We're gonna get this thing moved over to the paint booth. It's probably gonna involve about 3 forklifts, I'd say. We've got a plan kind of schemed out. We gotta get it up off here and drill those holes with the mag drill, and then we'll show you how we get her outside. Mason. Now you get to be the power unit. You ready? What are you doing with that sledgehammer?
I'm doing a little body alignment.
Body alignment. Well, Mr. Kevin's got this thing all painted, primered up, painted black, looking sharp. We're getting ready to stick it on the truck here. It's looking good. We got all our hardware out, ready to go. So hopefully she fits back on here. got her all on there, fitting good. We got to slide it a little bit. We can do that with a line-up bar. It's really close. Kevin's gonna back it up the rest of the way so we can shut the door. It's kind of chilly outside. All right, we're gonna get some bolts sewed in there and get her tightened down. And yeah, she's looking like she's gonna fit. We must have done something right.
Well, I got a strong arm on it.
Now, Mason's not here, Tucker's not here, Hunter's not here. Somebody's got to crawl up in there and put nuts on those little.
Somebody.
We could wait till Mason shows up, or Tucker.
When's Mason coming?
I don't think for a while.
Oh.
He's got school. We'll figure it out. All right, got the bed all bolted on. Kevin crawled up under there. We got our ladder. This ladder comes unpinned, hinges over this way so I can get the battery box. It's back in its factory location. We got our factory handhold up there. It's looking good. Got our battery disconnect in there. Our little air jar filter all mounted up. It's almost looking like it came this way.
Sure.
So we're waiting on an exhaust piece over there, adapter fitting. Maybe in a couple days, but we got one more last touch we can do here today. That's going to involve a couple mud flaps.
Boy, you're a good worker.
You ready?
Man, it's like you've done this before or something.
Where's the hole at?
I don't know. I'm doing this one here.
Oh, you just screw chatted me.
Okay, go ahead. You can do it. Poke in the hole. Oh, there's one.
A boy or girl?
Kind of neutral right now. It's flush.
You might need the Harbor Freight threader too.
There you go. That's a boy. Twin boys.
I like
Go for triplets. Triplets. Good job, bub. Good job.
All right, got a couple mud flaps to finish that off. It's looking pretty good, if I may say so. So we're waiting on a couple exhaust fittings. I'm wanting to see those flappers work, aren't you?
Yeah.
Might be here later today, if not
We
tomorrow.
might have to get that cable like I was talking about.
Oh, to the throttle pedal?
Straight to the throttle pedal.
Yeah. We may have to put some weights on those. So I gotta get adapter fitting to go from here to here. So, but hopefully we can get the pipe on there too. No, we'll just take that muffler off and straight pipe it. That'd sound really cool, wouldn't it? But we get that put on there, we'll bring you guys back in. Hey, you know what's cool?
What's that?
No mufflers.
That's right. Turbos are mufflers.
Kevin has twisted my arm
Gosh.
into taking this big old tank of a muffler off. So I put a 5-inch pipe on here, just assuming that's what this truck was. This is 6-inch. He's going to try to put an adapter on here, but I can't get a short piece of flex pipe in there. But the funny thing is, it's got 5-inch coming into it out of the engine. And it goes up to 6 right here for some odd reason. So we're going to do the right thing here and take that muffler off because we don't need it. Because we've got turbos and blowers, and we want to hear what a 2-stroke Detroit sounds like. So you know what that muffler's going to do to us too? It's going to rob horsepower and slow our flow down for our flappers that still aren't going to open, I guarantee you, but we hope they will. We're going to yank this boat of a muffler out of here.
Oh my gosh.
It is huge, isn't it?
It's like a steamed catfish.
It's like bigger than your head.
That's pretty big.
Alright, we'll get this yanked out and see what we got for it. Nope, it's coming. Pull straight like he was there.
Yeah, I got a big bracket in the way.
Oh, it's almost out.
I got a big bracket in the way.
There she is. Can we get it
Got the
clean?
forklift? Oh my god. Okay. What a disappointment. This is like...
Well, that's almost as big as you. That's got to be 100 horsepower for sure.
Yeah.
So this truck would be 600 horse now. All right, now we just got to connect point A to point B. Well, We got us one 5-inch straight pipe off the engine. What do you think?
Say goodbye to those Japanese butterflies in Uganda or wherever.
But the muffler didn't do nothing. It's just a muffler. It's just for your ears.
It was like the size of a house.
Loud pipes save lives.
That's right.
No, it shouldn't be that bad. It's an old Detroit. It can't be that loud, right?
No.
What's in there?
Nothing.
Black smoke. That is a big old pipe. You ready? Are you doing the honors?
Whether or not we need to get that cable ordered or not.
I don't think they're going to come open, but there's only one way to find out. If not, we'll put a little weight on them.
Cable.
Is your battery disconnect on? On.
Yep. What a beautiful day. Just enjoying the morning out here on Golden Pond. Nothing but the birds. This droning sound in the background. All of nature won't be the same anymore. So we got a truck with straight pipes. The reason why you can only hear it a little bit is because he's probably about a mile away. Oh, look, there it is. To enjoy nature out here, and your Jake brake's just killing the mood.
There's just something about straight parts that make you happy.
See what the neighborhood thinks. Hi, Warford! See, everybody knows you're coming now. Jake brake works good.
You know what though?
What?
Studies have shown that Jake brakes are quieter than an HET running through your house.
That is very true. That is very true. I'm sure in some way Jake brakes save lives too. Uh-oh, bub. Uh-oh. Bub, this looks like a teenager's face.
Uh-oh.
Look at them. What did you do to my paint?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Woo!
I guess we should have figured that was going to happen.
Yeah. Huh.
Do you know what?
Oh, but dipped.
That's all in the painter's hands.
That's right.
You might have to invest in you some heat paint. What do you think?
What kind of a warranty do you have on this paint?
You're the one that painted it, so yeah, don't touch that.
It looks like it's hot.
Well, I mean, it's loud, but it's not that loud inside the cab, so.
No, it's really nice. It's like that.
You say, Uncle Scott?
Were you letting out over there?
Why would we let off the throttle at all? Well, with the exception of somebody's paint job.
Yeah, it would build it. Seriously.
It did cross my mind before we pulled out of the shop about that, but not until that point. But you have to admit, it's pretty cool. And the flappers even work, so.
It's like a muffler.
It is.
But not.
They're pointing wide open though when they're going down the road.
When Clinton drives it, it's not like a muffler.
Well, I was doing that for video purposes. Well.
We also learned how to Jake brake downhill and get all the
and
gears
downshift when we're empty.
Yeah. Gotta get all the gears in.
Well, besides touching the truck up a little bit and probably repainting the stacks with some heat paint or something, I think this project's about complete. Looking good for sure. Well, that's the end of this little video project. If you guys are in this truck, go on our website, check it out. Hopefully it's still for sale. If not, I guess Kevin can build you another one, can't you?
Oh, I didn't do it. I just painted it.
Oh, that's all right. Tucker did it. Tucker did an awesome job. But yeah, it's a big old flatbed truck now. Maybe we'll put one of those 313s on there.
Ooh.
See what she's really about.
Ooh.
Well, we appreciate everybody watching for sure. If you liked the video, do us a big favor. Go down below, hit that thumbs up button, and drop a comment on how Tucker did on his welding and Kevin's paint skills. Not on that part, though. We learn from our mistakes, don't we?
That's right. Every day. Touch it up.
But yeah, I think it turned out good. So it's going to make a cool truck for somebody for sure. As always, we got plenty more of these trucks, and we thank everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.
Into an all-wheel drive.
What was that, Uncle Scott? Uncle Scott, you're in the way.
This is Chief Bow hunting. How? Hey, yeah.